So before we start, I just want to say, please check out, if you're on a VOD, down below, if you're on the YouTubes, and you will find our affiliates. You should definitely visit them, curemtgo.com. You'll be able to see my Commander and my standard articles, and set reviews and stuff. Also, don't forget, if you go to Inked Gaming, use Cheshire 10 at checkout for like 4% off or something. That's really good to do. And hit that like, comment, subscribe button, because I'm a YouTube douche and I have to tell you to do it because I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's the only way the channel is really going to grow. Let's be honest. It's not about money, because you don't even get monetized at 1,000 anymore. It's like 1,000, I think like 4,000 views in a 12-month period or something, or 4,000 minutes or hours or something stupid that we don't care about.
It's inaccessible.
Yeah, it's stuff we don't care about. So we're going to check out Elfball. This is thanks to Wizards, so sponsored by Wizards. This is M20 preview account. So we're going to dive into it here. The purpose of this deck is to show off one card, which is LEYLINE of Abundance, which is 2 colors and 2 green for an enchantment. If starting in your hand, you can put it directly into play. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, you get to add an additional green. Are you going to play this in your Freylease deck, by the way?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Your gross commander deck that everyone hates. Okay, great.
I think you're the only one who hates it.
Just like everyone hates my Yuriko deck. Come on.
Yeah.
6 colors and 2 green to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. That sounds pretty strong, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So we're playing 4 copies of Llanowar Elves, which is 1 green for a 1/1 elf that adds 1 green. 1 colors and 1 green for a Druid of the Cow, which is a 1/3 that taps to add a green. We have, of course, Incubation Druid, which is 1 colors and 1 green for a 0/2 that taps to add 1 mana of any type of land that you control could produce. And then if it has a +1/+1 counter, then it produces 3 of that color instead, and it can adapt for 3 colors and 2 green, which means it becomes a 3/5, which is pretty handy. We're probably not really going to use it, to be honest. Thorn Lieutenant, this is 1 green and 1 colors for a hard to kill elf. When Thorn Lieutenant becomes a target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, you get to create a 1/1 elf creature warrior token. Going with the Elfball theme, you can see what's happening here. It's a 2/3, and for 5 colors and 1 green, it gets +4/+4 until the end of turn, so it can become...
We'll never be activating that.
A pretty big beta that we'll never activate, because we've got better things to activate and cast, which we'll get to in a second. So we've got Elvish Chancellor. This is 2 green for a 1/1. Other elves you control get +1/+1, so not itself, but every other elf. But you can pay 4 colors and 2 green to tap and search your library for another one and put it directly on the battlefield. We have 3 copies of Finale of Devastation, which is kind of the kill for this deck, because you just want to populate the board with as many elves as possible, then play Finale for 10 or more, so that they all get, what is it, trample? Haste?
Haste.
Haste, thank you.
Plus X and haste.
Haste, yeah. But you also get to search out a creature in your deck and put it directly onto the battlefield. When it enters play, you're going to get something like END-RAZE Forerunners, which is Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. When it enters the battlefield, your other creatures control get +2/+2, gain Vigilance and Trample until the end of turn. So you're giving Vigilance, Trample, and Haste to everything with those 2 cards. You're making them really fat and big, like minimum 12/12s, and you're just running people over like good old Overrun Elfball. We are, of course, playing our Marwyn.
Yep.
Why did I say Marwu?
I don't know.
Yeah. The Nurturer, this is 2 colors and 1 green for a legendary elf. Whenever another elf enters the battlefield under your control, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on Marwyn the Nurturer, and then you can tap Marwyn to add an amount of green to your mana pool equal to Marwyn's power. So she can be her own powerhouse, I guess. That's a pun, isn't it? That's terrible. We have 3 copies of Growing Rites of Itlamok. This is 1 green and 2 colors for a legendary enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, and there's a lot of text, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You can reveal a creature card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. At the beginning of your end step, really important, not your upkeep, not the next upkeep, your end step. If you control 4 or more creatures, which is really easy with Elfball, you get to transform it into Growing Rites of Itlamok. Into Itlamok, Cradle of the Sun. It is a legendary land. It taps for a green. You can also tap and add a green for each creature you control. Again, Elfball, pretty good. We're running 4 copies of Beast Whisperer because whenever we cast a creature, we want to be able to draw a card. It's also an elf, so on tribal, it's also a 2/3, so it's fine. It does its thing. We're running 3 copies of Conclave Tribunal just so that we can remove troublesome permanents from the battlefield. I don't know. It's something I'm testing out. It should be fine in this. I don't think that green really has a lot of good options, so we're doing a little bit of a white splash just to get it in. And that's pretty much it. That's the deck. It is Elfball. It is hopefully going to crush people and not get crushed. Is it going to work? Hopefully. It's expecting you to go, no. It's just nice that you can tap all your elves for like more mana, basically. Yeah. I mean, the Leyline helps you to like speed out stuff, if you're lucky. Initial Squid. Is that like initial D? So we've got Leyline, which is great. We've got some a mana producer, which is great. We have a Clan Caller. This is looking like a pretty solid hand, to be honest.
Keep that.
Keep it. Absolutely onto the battlefield. Boof. Love it. Opponent checks us like, oh, okay. Alright, so let's Forest, Llanowar Elves. Drop to 3 mana already, so we can drop this and then Beast Whisperer. Then we turn off, we can Clan Caller and Lieutenant. Ooh, that's tempting. I think it's Beast Whisperer first, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just to get out there as fast as possible. It's beyond that we didn't get a Marlin. That would have been great. Interesting. What is our opponent on? That is the question. For the one that they're... Oh, okay. They're on pod. Sweet. This should be very interesting. Alright. Clan Caller first. We're almost there. We're so close.
I think we Elves and Fun Lieutenant.
Yeah. Absolutely. So much fun. Look at that. And then we'll swing on through to the other side.
Look at half my makeup compared to our opponent.
I know. That's great. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're actually kind of almost there. We're going to cast this next turn for sure.
Yeah. Finale is sorcery speed, right?
Yes. Cool. You know what, maybe it needs to be played with the blue Leyline as well. Ooh, hello. Because if we play it with the blue Leyline as well, that makes things, you can cast things at instant speed, right? From memory?
Yeah.
So what do we got? I think we just attack with the 2, 3, 4s?
Yep. I mean, we don't really want a finale during our opponent's turn anyway because we can't attack with it.
Yeah, that's true. He's like, what is this? Oh, okay, yeah. That's fair. Absolutely, that's fair. I would definitely try and take that one out as well. We're only 3, 4, aren't we? End turn. And next time we got it.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Yeah, I know, right? Four, 6. You know what? We actually might be able to Clan Caller here for another Clan Caller.
Do you want to one step? Yeah.
Come on, opponent. Please don't ruin my fun. Don't concede. Please, Squid. I dig this deck a lot.
Yeah.
It's very cool. This has a lot of potential. I can't wait to work on this. I wonder how Gigi Vexy is gonna react to this one. Because she loves elves. She cannot get enough. Considering what you're doing, I think I'm gonna let that resolve. What are they gonna get for 5 mana though? I feel like there's something for 5 mana I'm not gonna like.
Maybe. So, Thorn Lieutenant needs to be untapped to search, right? Was that a one that searched?
The Clan Caller?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it, dude. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, great. We've got it. So as long as nothing happens here, we should be able to finale for 10 and get END-RAZE Forerunners and then get... Yeah, that's fine. Awesome. I'm going to trigger you. Oh yeah! Actually forgot about Marlin. Okay, so let's drop a land. So you're tapping 4.
Drop the Draw to Cal first with 2.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yep.
Now, tap this one. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the 12 we need.
Yep.
So I'm going to cast this for 10. Boom! We're going to go and get our... Where are they? END-RAZE Forerunners.
So what does this deck do if you actually draw that thing?
If I draw the Forerunners,
Yeah.
it dies. There's no way to get the Forerunners back. At this stage, at least. Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
Yes.
That is ridiculous.
Let's see how much damage we do.
Damn, not 100.
Not triple digits. I mean, we dealt over 100 damage because I think I was still pretty close to 20 when we swung.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. That felt good.
That was... that's a good elf deck. Thank you very much, LEYLINE, for making that possible.
Yeah.
I wonder if this came up in Wizards testing.
I hope so.
Seriously. Okay, so we don't have LEYLINE. I think we mulligan here. We still don't have a LEYLINE. I don't know how slow this deck can be. Do we just test it out and being as slow as possible?
Yeah.
And I guess we're gonna put the Thorn Lieutenant on the bottom? Yes. So, we'll drop out an elf. They're playing red deck wins.
That they are.
Why? Why? Alright. A lot of wells again. Income elves again. Ooh. They're playing a okay, Creator Maker, sure. Let's drop down our Beast Whisperer, which I'm sure that they will bolt.
draw boss.
I mean, obviously, I just block the token. I think that's the squid we were playing against, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm thinking here. I don't want to grow growing rights with Illimok yet.
Sure.
Because I don't want to give it away. I definitely want to inform return store a card.
Mm-hmm.
Pop a land. Then incubation drill.
Yep.
No attacks. Trying to see if it counts so I can see if that's because he'd just be under death right squid, to be honest. 1/1 token, and you're tapped out. Okay, great. So what is that big deal? This is a goblin's deck. What just happened?
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why. Alright. I misread that. That's my fault. That's fine.
That's perfect.
Well, I mean, yeah. Vanilla. We just don't have anything to use in that manner on. I mean, I guess we do, but not really. Hey, we might end up using Thorn Lieutenants plus 1 more. That's a real sad prospect. Real sad. You know, I'm just going to take the damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to leave this up to combat trip. Wow, when it doesn't get Leyline though, it is slow. I guess because it didn't have Leyline and because our opponent's going to like central pieces. Because it doesn't have Leyline. Oh look, there's Leyline. Okay, so let's do a count here. So we got 4 mana from this, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. Okay, so what I can do is I can play this.
Yep.
And then I can put a +1/+1 counter on everything.
Yep. That seems reasonable.
It's not as
That's instant speed.
sweet. So I might just pass the. This guy's about to start shooting everything. You know what? That's fine. Probably should have done that actually before they untapped. Because now they're just going to activate one by one and pick off what they need to pick off.
Yep.
It's going to use Crater Maker to destroy the enchantment. Destroy enchantments? No? Okay, great. Colours. We don't care. I have a feeling you're going to try and force me into a bad block situation. Okay, well let's see. So we know our opponent's going to try and shoot some stuff. We have no control over that at all. So then I'm going to block the 4/2 with the 1/1. I'm going to block. No, I kind of don't want to block with you at all, but if we have to, we have to. Same with Beast Whisperer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm just going to block like that.
Yep.
And see where the rabbit hole goes. That's right. You can throw some grenades at me and there's nothing I can do. Yeah, still that one coming on. Alright. Gonna have to do it. Go on, second activation. Do it! Kill the things! Really screwed.
We are.
It's okay though, like I'm fine with having a bad matchup.
Yep.
I was waiting for that. I do have enough. No, I don't.
We don't have enough.
It's 8, not 6 out.
Yeah. And the druid is summoning sick.
Yup.
Yeah, they've got lethal on us.
All they need to do is pop a couple of goblins. Insult to injury. Alright, we'll consider that. That's fine. Every deck's going to have a bad matchup, but this is definitely going to be, you know, not something you want to play against mono red.
Yeah.
Those are wild cards.
That's a lot of wild cards.
We just leveled up.
You can redeem wild cards for any card of the same rarity.
Alright, Elfball,
Ooh,
game 3.
Those are wild cards.
Hashtag sponsored by Wizards.
You can redeem wild cards for any card
It's been
of
a while
the
since you
same
last said that.
rarity.
Not that long. In like 2
Go to
games.
the deck builder to use your wild
Don't want to
cards.
overdo it. Benvolio. This would be almost a perfect hand if we only had Leyline. Let's move them. There is a Leyline, there is a Mulligan, there is a Thorny. This looks really good. We'll put one of these incubations. Actually, do we put the Thorn Lieutenant on the bottom? I think we do, right?
Yeah, we do.
Because we're looking to go incubation. Yes, thank you. We're looking to go incubation druid 2 onto Mulligan on 3.
Yeah.
More whatever.
Marvel.
Thank you. Mogwai.
What are... Oh, those are the Khan sleeves.
Artifacts. Heart Piercer Bow or Vial of Dragonfire.
That's a reprint that I never expected to see reprinted.
Why do I have a feeling this is a paladin for us?
Heart Piercer Bow is probably a problem for us. It lets them just ping creatures whenever they attack.
No, okay, that's fine.
Valve, Dragonfire.
Yo-hoo, Lotus failed.
Format.
They just Lotus failed. Alright, look at this. We can mod one here, and then we can incubation do it.
Nice.
That is great.
Okay, yeah, Valve Dragonfire is in the format, but it's 2 mana, tap sack, and deals 2 damage to target creature. We don't care about that one.
Well, I mean, I do, but I don't. What if they kill my Marwin? My Marwin. My Marwin, mate. What if they kill my Marwin? Almost at the F word. Keep that one out. We have another
They just
Marwin.
played a Lotus Field.
Yes, they did.
So
okay,
you
so...
play Marwin and keep the old one just to buff her.
Oh, is that how it works?
Because, like, you still have an elf enter.
Yes. So Marwin. Keep Marwin. And then... yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can rights for 5. Or I can wait actually and just do this.
Just to adapt one of them, yeah.
And just adapt it now. Before they untap.
Yep.
Just in case. Oh, we had leftover mana.
We have 2 mana. It's letting us cast
Well, we've
Finale
got
for 0.
three. We've got 3 mana. We can cast Finale for 1 if we want to, but we're not going to.
No.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can cast this for 10, but we won't have any creatures untapped except for whatever we put in a play. That doesn't sound like a good option. We're gonna wait. So, okay. Then these artifact abilities. 2, 4. Activate abilities or cast artifact spells. Wow. Okay, yeah, I see. Look at this. That's what they've brought in with these.
Yeah.
That's why they're playing in Lotus Fields.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Yeah, ooh, yeah, sure. That is a big boy. I can 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can start putting +1/+1 counters on everything, to be honest. I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna tribunal that 7/6 maybe.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap this one here for white. Yeah, that seems like a good option. Just for now. I feel like I don't want to attack with Marwyn, obviously. Don't want a finale. Don't see the. Oh, yeah, actually. They double up, right?
Yeah.
So this is going to be doing hopes. 3, 4, 5, 6.
We can adapt.
We can. So I might just pass the turn and see what happens. Ooh, okay. This is getting spicy. I like this. So I actually have an article going up on Pure MTGO this week about this. Well, part of M20 review really, but it's gonna be sick. That's it. Don't attack. You don't need to. You don't need to attack. Nice. Time to adapt. Oh yeah. Alright. So let's have a look. So Marwyn gives me 3, 5. These guys give me 5 as well, so that's 15, 16, 17, 18. So we've got heaps. Let's just chuck out a Beast Whisperer. There's 1 mana left over. Then let's spin one of our ley lines.
You did it in that order? I would have done it after you finale.
No, I'm just gonna wait.
Ah, sure. Yeah, just putting it off for another turn, sure.
Just because I want Marwyn to get big.
Yeah.
Like, the more I put onto Marwyn, the better at this point.
Yeah, but also they're getting a lot of card advantage.
Oh, they are. Sure.
One day they'll actually tap to tutor with it.
Yeah. But not this day, friend. I'm just gonna let that happen. I don't care. No blocks! Let it through! Let it through! Okay, so Clan Caller. Draw a card. Marwyn gets. Okay, so Marwyn's up to 7, 8, 9. Okay, great. Let's Druid of the Cow. Resolve. Draw a card. Resolve. We're doing it. We're doing it again. Marwyn gets bigger. Let's Llanowar Elves with one of our leftover mana. Resolves. Marwyn's now producing 9, 10, 11. Let's play our Thorn Lieutenant. Marwyn's now giving us 12 mana. So we're going to tap Marwyn for 12. Which actually we probably could have played the last Incubation Druid first. But I don't think we need to. 12, yeah. So we're going to cast this now for 11. So Finale for 11, get END-RAZE Forerunners. Everything gains Vigilance, Trample, Haste, and Massive, and kill my opponent. I think that's a pretty successful deck.
Yeah.
That feels very good. That's gross. Alright. 550.
I feel like we should
Wrap it up.
have some food.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to head home.
Yeah.
It's time. It's time to wrap up. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and thank you very much, Wizards, for letting us be part of this whole M20 preview stream event. It's been very fun.
Yep.
Anything that you need to push?
Not
No.
really. We will be doing more Commander streams soon.
Soon. Should be this month. Soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We'll see. It should be. Check out puremtgo.com for more articles from myself on Commander, Standard, Oathbreaker, and set reviews. Also, go down into the links below if you're here on the YouTube. Check out the affiliates, especially if you go and use Inked Gaming and use Cheshire 10 at checkout for 4% off. Other than that, I think that's us. We're out.
Yep.
Yeah, we're out. See ya.
Farewell. And Nessa's on that screen. You need to go over.
Oh, damn it.